My story is part of his story. I first came to Park Place Church of God when I was about a week old. My parents brought me. And I attended here until I went off to college. And that's how I got here at Park Place. I returned to Park Place after being gone for about 10 years. We attended a Richmond Church of God. And then we came back here to worship and raise our kids, and their cousins lived here. And so that's kind of how I ended up here. I first heard about Jesus, obviously, in Sunday school. The Sunday school teachers would talk about different stories of Jesus, and they would ask me if I would like to be like him. And of course, as a little third grader, you're thinking, yeah, I think I'd like that. And I actually made my first commitment to Jesus when I was about 9 years old, around Easter time. We watched a film at the church about the crucifixion, and I realized then that part of that was because of who I was and how I behaved, and I was sorry for that, and I asked Jesus to forgive me. And I pretty much stayed a Christian throughout my teenage years, and went off to college, and at one point I felt pretty frustrated about, I can't do this Christian thing. You just have to be too perfect. And that's when the Holy Spirit spoke with me and said, no, well, yes, you are right. You can't do this thing, but we're here to help you. And Jesus already died for you. You don't have to die again. And so in my late teens, I'll regress. In my late teens, I went to youth convention, and that's where I made a decision to be a teacher. And I thought I could reach the most people in that area. And so I just retired from 36 years of teaching. And now God has, I'm sure, a new plan for me. So what I would have to say to someone that was new at the church was that I would hope that you would feel love here and acceptance, and that you would have good examples of what Jesus was like, and that you would feel that you have a family here, even though you might not have a physical family, you'd have a spiritual family, and that you would feel like you belong, and that people here would have your back when the world tries to take you down. My name's Steve Mahiran, and my story is a part of